Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with more This Week in Kyrix. Today is for the week of Wednesday, November 6th, 2019. I had to do more math than usual because today is actually Monday, November 4th, 2019. And let me pull up my little cheat sheet here, telling me all the things to talk about. Let's start off with the good news before we get to the bad news, because there is some good news. Sorry. Lots of good news, actually. I just got back from Cece's Pizza, because it turns out I had another freebie, apparently. Now I remember what it was. I just basically parked under this river, this waterfall of lava, recharging my batteries and shit. We're just going to let that float around for a little bit. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this on here before, but I had these pair of black shoes that I bought from work. They're just very comfy. They were very nice. I enjoyed them for how long they lasted me. Because the problem was these are very, very cloth shoes. These are basically casual wear around the house shoes, not work shoes by any stretch of the imagination, nor were they like athletic shoes or running shoes or anything like that. These were basically high-end slippers, for lack of a better term. And me, I've never really bought a lot of shoes, so I don't know the difference. I'm like, ooh, these shoes are cheap. I can afford these. Let me put them on my feet. I think at most I had them all of 3 days before a pallet gouged a hole in them. And then I ran over myself with a cart. Long story short, the sides of both feet are exposed, parts of my toes are exposed, etc. And it's just not good for protecting the footsies. And it's been this way for a couple months now. Well, one of my coworkers noticed, or maybe I brought it up to a different coworker, and the other coworker in the room noticed and basically said, like, hey, what size shoe do you wear? And she's like, I'll get you some shoes tomorrow. And then a different coworker, apparently she told one coworker she was going to do that, and a different one came up and said, hey, I've got shoes. You know, they had a death in the family, as I understand it, and they just had extra shoes. And I'm not one of those people who will come asking for things, you know? But I'm also not too proud to take help from people either. So I hear, wow, Boomerang's this far down? Okay. So I hear like, hey, we'll get you some shoes. Okay. You know? And she actually came in the aisle I was working, because I've been back in aisles pretty much all week. And dropped them off, and they're red, and they fit real nice, and they're pretty durable, because they got into a couple scrapes there. They shoot fire. Interesting. I don't see him anywhere. Although that looks freaking demonic. Oh, that's just a ray. Okay. Oh, look, a warper. Hi, Mr. Warper. Boom. Sorry, Mr. Ray. Okay, that's bad. It's a little too close for comfort. Alright, I think that's as far away as I need to be. Well, actually, wait. Alright, go ahead and attach. I want to see a thing. Come on, attach right there. There we go. Let's just test this. Perfect. It works. Oops, that's the wrong button. I want to go down. Not that far down. Alright, that'll work. Okay, so Let's get all those supplies I'm gonna need. Not in there. Wait, did I seriously take all these batteries? I seriously took all of those batteries. But anyway, long story short, I've got new shoes. So that's cool. Forgot what was in here. Anything I need? Okay. Let me just double check here. I'm going to need one of this. Cool. And yeah, I think I've got everything I need. That'll do just fine right there. Perfect. I mean, it could be better, but it'll do for what I need. I hear you warpering over there. Perfect.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Hi, Mr. Friend. Fucking slash the shit out of you. Piece of crap. Okay. So that exists. Now, for the most important step. Alright, ooh, more kyanite. Nice. Come on, he's got to be close enough. Let's search for kyanite first. Fine, you know what? Let's take a camera real quick here. I might not yet have the range for this. Okay, there he is. Doing his fucking thing, I guess. Alright, guess we're just gonna take these then. Got the main shit I needed. So, let's talk Pokemon. First off, there will be no Pokemon this week, which is why I'm doing this on a Monday and not a Tuesday. There's no need to wait. That's why I had those batteries. Oh well, no biggie. See, I had to be careful, because that dragon is entirely capable of swallowing me whole. He can, and if given the chance, he will. But there will be no Pokemon this week. We have election stuff going on, I guess. However, last week we had the Halloween tournament. Not the biggest of turnouts. It, in fact, had only 3 real entrants. And believe me, I damn near cheated my ass off to win. I didn't cheat, but I broke out every legal dirty trick I fucking had in the book. And I won my Pumpkaboo plushie. That's a lot of kyanite, actually. Was that there the whole time and I just didn't notice, or what? Oh. Hello, Mr. Friend. We're gonna get in here before I die. What the shit? You assholes! Don't you work together? Slurp. That's it. Alright, that's enough of your shit. Hi. Hey, oh big boy. You wanna wrestle? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your ass. Come on. Let's play. I will kill you dead. Death of 1,000 fucking cuts, motherfucker. Let's do this. So anyway, while I'm trying to kill this Sea Dragon Leviathan, I won the Pumpkaboo plushie, and it was a close fight, me and my friend. We, for starters, the thing that sealed it was our opening Pokemon. We both let out with Noivers. Now, a point of pride for her is the fact that she is as good as she is without IV training, or IV breeding, or EV training at all. She doesn't do those things. She'll like breed for nature, she'll train her Pokemon, and that's it. You know, she doesn't go through all the bells and whistles that I do. And yet, she continues to solidly hold her own against me and everyone else. Like, chances are, if I'm not winning a tournament, she's winning the tournament. And she was my big threat to lose that plushie. You know. She was the one most likely to make that happen. Fucking throw me off, you little bastard. Oh, I got you now. I got you now. Where you going? Where you going, huh? Okay, don't want to be on that end of him. At all. I don't even know where I am anymore. I think he's swiping about 10 off me each time. 10, 11, that sort of thing. Hi, Rio. But we both opened up with Noivern, which is a flying dragon type Pokemon. And we're gonna right quick patch the shit out of this thing. And anyway, the problems were immediately apparent of when you have two Pokemon that are identical in terms of like nature and moveset and all that. It's the one with the better numbers that's going to win. And because of my IV breeding and my EV training, I have the better numbers. I just do. And so, by that regard, my Noivern is always going to be faster than hers, and it's always going to hit harder than hers. It just is. And there was one other factor that neither of us really expected, but it cost her big time, which is dragon types are immune, or not immune, they're vulnerable to their own type, dragon. They're one of only 2 types of Pokemon that can do that. Ghost and dragon. So if you have a ghost dragon, like, what's it called? Giratina, which is a ghost dragon type, then it will be vulnerable to both of its own typings. So that's fun. And her Noivern did not have Dragon Pulse, which is a dragon type move, and mine did. So mine's already stronger, it's already faster, and it's got a way to bring her down for the count, and hers doesn't. The next thing after I dropped that is what sealed the deal for her. She brought out, I don't remember what it was, but it had a move called Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch, I think it was actually her Yveltal, which is the Pokemon Y legendary bird. It's a dark flying type that's basically a death bird. And its big claim to fame... Come on. I can't Ahab you if you get away. I gotta retether. And its claim to fame is that it has basically... Hi. That's right. Yeah, its claim to fame is it has a move called Oblivion Wing, which is really cool, actually. It really bothers me that something that big can just disappear like that. So we're going to go over here. Oh, there's my other friend. Hi. I see him. But what Oblivion Wing does is it does damage, and then half that damage is reabsorbed as health. Well, it had a move called Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is, if your opponent is going to attack, you will jump in front of it in the priority and attack first. But if they're not attacking, then you do nothing, and you just waste a turn. And, well, my Noivern was hurt from the previous battle. So, rather than attack, I roosted, which is basically I turn off my flying type, and then I get 50% of my health back. Well, I was hurt really bad, so 50% wasn't enough, so I roosted twice, and she had Sucker Punched twice. So, she wasted her first 2 turns and got me back to full health. And then I did significant damage to her, but unfortunately she Oblivion Winged and got all of it back. So when I brought out my Deathbird to fight her Deathbird, it came down to the numbers game. You know, and like we said, numbers beat no numbers. I had the numbers, she did not. It's also telling that she got that Pokemon from me. So I had the choice of the 2 Pokemon to use, and I kept mine and gave her the other one. I didn't give it to her. It was awarded as a prize. But the point stands. So anyway, it came down to her trying to use, what the fuck is it called? Her Yveltal versus my Yveltal. She would I would Oblivion Wing first, get 75% of the health back because I had an item called Big Root that does that. That heals extra instead of, what it heals. And she did not have Big Root, so I was getting more for my money. Wrong kind of room, Kyrix. Alright.
Captain.
Now, I know these things are killable because I've heard of people doing it. Slurp, slurp. Can I just not? I mean, where is he now? It's entirely possible that he's just flat out hiding from me now. I mean, I did tear him up. He might have decided I'm more trouble than I'm worth. But yeah, long story short, Hurry of Atal could not handle the numbers on mine. Because first off, we had different typings. Mine was timid, hers was modest, which meant that while hers hit harder, mine was faster, so I would always hit first unless she sucker punched. And with them both being dark types, sucker punch didn't do that much. And even with the little boosty thing. And while yes, hers does hit harder than mine, I EV train, rather, and she doesn't. Which meant that I had an extra 64 points of attack damage that she didn't have. Which means when all is said and done, I just do more damage. My numbers just beat her numbers all the time. I do want this. I also want to see if this is a thing. Can I scan it? Yeah, if you don't know what that is, that's a Reaper Leviathan skull. That's basically to show you, hey, you know those things that scared the shit out of you for the first 2/3 of the game? Yeah, this thing eats those. And now you know why I'm so obsessed with getting rid of it, because it can actually hurt me. Oh, I gotta get closer, okay. But yeah, basically, my Yveltal beat hers, and then I was able to Oblivion Wing nearly all of my health back all the time. She did eventually take down, but by then she had like a Pokemon or two left compared to my, like, 4. It was very hard fought, though. It was hard fought. The Digimon, the Pokemon himself, the Pumpkaboo, was hard won, but I won him, and he's sitting right now next to my Larvitar and my Chikorita. In just kind of a pile, really. Also, tomorrow I'm going to try and go to the library, despite not being a thing. I have to print up a shipping label and send my dock back to Nintendo. Oh, and I don't know if we covered this. I have changed the color pattern of this thing. It's just a thing I did. I wonder if he's attached in here, if I could see him. Can I change the colors on this thing? I think I can. No? Oh my god, that is so cool. I didn't know I could do that in here. That changes so many things. Okay, so I can access everything. That's awesome. I like that a lot. That makes mining so much better when I have to, anyway. Still got that nutrient block if I want it. Let's get some of these lantern fruits. Anyway, I've been working a lot on Digimon. I'm on another in-between moment where I've got to do other stuff, you know what I mean? It's a good charge. Shake those fuckers off. I'm not even exactly sure where it is I think I'm going. But I'm going there. Wait, what? No. Okay. I wish I could attach the scanner base to this thing. And yeah, my juice is going to be dipping down a little bit as I just recharge the thing. Let's pull up to the smoke vent. Seems like a good place to park. I hear you. Don't see you, though. Can I just ping without the engine? I can. Okay. Let me check a thing real quick here. Not that. This. And nothing I could make in here. Alright, we're going to save. Okay, so I've talked about 3 of the 4 things on my list. I've got to talk about the 4th thing. Kyrix did an oopsie at work and caused a small chemical spill. I kind of drenched myself and a coworker in antifreeze. Yeah. Wait, what? Ooh, hello, little friend. I think I might have scared him off, which I'm thoroughly okay with, if I did. If I was smart, I'd have brought those fucking batteries with me. Yeah, he's not coming out. If he's detectable at all, I assume he is because the Reaper Leviathans are. I think the Reefbacks are. I imagine the Ghosts are. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Just seems very strange to me that he wouldn't be detectable by the machine. Well, so far, both of those are still intact, so we'll operate under the assumption that they're fine over there. For now. This is a pretty damn good place to stay juiced up, though. Where are they? Here? Yeah, they're here. I do love that that just makes them detach. It's like, no, fuck off, dude. Sorry, Red Eye. I think he ran away. I don't blame him. I mean, he's just sitting here minding his own damn business, and some psycho in a prawn suit just latches onto him and starts drilling his guts out. I mean, that's the kind of thing that really ruins a guy's day. There you are. I know I could hear you roaring. Doesn't seem particularly inclined right now to fuck with me, though. Let's just sit here and watch him for a second, see what he does. I think he's just circling. Lack of anything better to do. Alright, so... got the engines. This seems as good a place as any to set up shop. I get a tracker on him, and I'm in the clear. Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Friend. Odd. It's weird. He didn't seem to care until I popped out of the machine. Now I don't know where he is. Here, this is the perfect place. Close to a fuckload of magma, but it's too small for him to fit. And it's too hot for me to go near. Perfect. This'll do. If it's this friggin' hot, it'll have all the juice I need. Not that I need all that much, mind you. I do find it funny that heat source isn't a thing anymore. That's one of my options. It's like, bitch, look outside. It's all heat source now.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay. If he doesn't show up now, he never will. As I recall, there's like 3 of these in the game, so... even this might not be enough, per se. Doesn't seem to care much about my machine up here. Maybe they're not as aggressive as I remember. I remember as in Markiplier's game when he was testing the beta. For all I know, they're relatively gentle creatures now. Winkles, behave, kitty. Again, I don't really know where the hell it is I'm going. I'm just going. And this is a lot more wide open than I expected it to be, too. So, that exists. That looks promising. Let's go there. Any place to go really down here? Not really, no. Nothing to see. Wait, what's that? Is that an entrance? It is. Wonder where it goes. Let's stop for a minute, see if I'm still getting juice here. Wow. The good news is, as long as it stays hot, and it seems to be very hot here. There we go. As long as it stays hot, I have an unlimited supply of juice if I'm just willing to sit still for a couple minutes. Oh my. That's a lot of magma. Is it lava if it's under the water, or is it still magma? Can I get it on me? Is this safe? Gah! What the shit? It's another one. That looks like the facility I'm looking for. I thought I'd shut that off for a little while. Alright, he's close enough to see me, but what will he do with that? So far, looks like he's not willing to do anything with it. Slurp. And some lantern fruit. Perfect. And then this. And we're going to save again just in case. Hi. Want to start some shit? Want to start some shit, boy? Come on. Let's you and me start some shit. Hi. Oh, I look like I hooked him right in the mouth there, but no. I got his whiskers. Hi. That it for you, buddy? Had enough? Kind of hoping the answer there is yes. Because I don't want to fight you right now. Doesn't look like he's ready for more shit, so. Truce. Oh, he's giving me that look. Haha. Well, fuck you too, buddy. As long as he doesn't eat my sub, we're good. Honestly, I have my doubts that he's even noticed the fucking sub. He doesn't seem to care about mechanical structures at all. He can sense life forms like a fucking son of a bitch, though. That's for damn sure. Nope, that burns. That burns a lot. This is what I was looking for, though. This right here. Now the question is, can I get in? The answer is, I don't think so. I probably need a different kind of tablet than I have access to. Yeah, I need a blue one. I don't have a blue one. I'm gonna need to look for that. For now, though, we're definitely going to use this as a way to get back here. Yeah, I know it's hot as balls. And this is me with the super suit on. And I'm still cooking in this thing. I'm not crazy enough to knife fight that, though. I'm going to need a couple things, really. Still at full health, though, so that's got to count for something. Yeah, I know, it's not going to like the fact that I'm running the shield and the sonar together. That's just one of those things. That's what I meant to do. I meant to listen to some of the music from Rumble Roses. Let's just see if I'm going to get some juice back from this. No? Nope, that was actually a good spot for that. This is the lowest this health has been in a long time. I'm going to have to figure out where to get the various things, though. The various tablets, how to make them. First and foremost, though, I've got to get a couple essentials. Like, I've got to get some more beacons so that I can just mark that facility off. I'll want to get a battery charger in the sub, so I can just charge batteries on the go and not just at base anymore. Because that's the thing, this is now a self-sustaining vehicle, especially down here. Like, I mean, it's hot enough that even just drifting through the water, and even with these little fuckers slurping my drives all the time, I stay pretty constantly above what I need to be. I suppose I can turn the sonar off now. Let's try going this way, towards the base and such. But the game's getting interesting, and I'm actually getting closer to being able to beat it. But of course, there are things we're going to need to do. Like, I'm going to need beacons, and I'm going to want the prawn suit. So, I'm going to make a couple beacons, you know, get to the prawn suit, do my thing, that kind of thing. But the reason I need the prawn suit is they've got this ionic stone, these ion stones that are basically for making ionic energy cells. And the ionic energy cells are going to be useful in all of my stuff. Like, I'll just replace all my batteries with them, all my power cells with them. It'll be great. I'm going to need a total of 9 power cells, I believe. Oh yeah, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Saw that ray for a second and freaked out thinking it was a monster. Nope, just a harmless little ray. Completely unharmful. And this has got to be weird for you guys watching, because I'm looking at this screen versus the screen that I watch. I'm looking at the screen that's showing what you're recording, or what you're getting out of this recording, versus the screen that I'm watching. And I can barely see shit compared to the other one. So you're probably wondering how the hell I'm navigating it all. It would probably help if I turned off this lamp. Hi, Winkles. It's okay, princess. Wow, that doesn't really help much at all. Rest assured, I can see just fine. My screen is much brighter than yours. Okay, we're getting closer at least. I just wish the sea moth could go this deep. It'd be a lot faster. Beep. Gonna have to go outside and feed Fiona shortly. That didn't seem quite that far away last time, but whatever. Home sweet home. Oh, I got a chance to run this little fucker over. Let me just double check that I'm gaining charge here. At all. I'll wait a couple minutes, it's fine. I am good. Let's discharge any little bastards. And we're good. It is nice to have a little base. Part of me's thinking about upping it up there. Just, you know, for reasons. Be a bit of a pain, though. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. No, not that.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Perfect spot for it. Right here. Yeah, it's going to need some juice, too. Alrighty, so... What's it take to make a beacon again? I don't remember. Takes some things, though. Not a lot of things, but some things. Ugh, really? All of those things? Well, there's titanium. There's copper wire. No lubricant, though. I'd need the other base for that. Well, if that's the case, I may as well just get the other things. Let me check a thing real quick. What's it take to get a solar charger on this beast? Advanced wiring kit, enamel glass. Afraid to even ask if I had the materials for that shit. Huh, okay. Advanced wiring kit needs what now? Two gold on a computer chip. So 3 gold and some copper wire. It's a start. Please tell me I have some gold on board this thing. Because that'll make things so much easier, because then I can charge this thing in the sun. This thing meaning the Seamoth. No, damn it. Wait, what was that other thing? Oh, my decoy tube. Okay. Please tell me I didn't use that other power cell, because I don't think I did, but I may in fact have. Alright, there's got to be some kind of nodules down here that might have some gold in it. Let's do a quick search. This is a pretty ideal place for a base, though. It's a nice little staging point. There's nothing hostile down here. Now that I've got the super suit, even this crap can't hurt me. You know? Though to be fair, I haven't exactly tested the other kind of brine yet. So. Kudos to the people or person, because I don't remember if it was a group effort or not, but kudos to the designers of this game, because this is a magnificent section of this planet, you know? I mean, so many biomes, and all realistic, too. Or about as realistic as an alien biome can be, anyway. Gold? Silver. At least they have them down here. Dive. Nickel ore? Yeah. Kind of sucks that I needed so much nickel ore at the start, and when I finally find abundances of it, it's worthless now because I've made the 2 or 3 things I needed it for. Kind of irritates me when that happens, when there's this resource that it's like, oh my god, I wish I had this, there's so many awesome things I could make. Then it turns out there's like 1 thing you can make with it. And it just seems like there was so much. One of these should have gold. Neither of them did, but one of them should. It's a case where the law of averages is at odds with the law of fuck Kyrix. There we go. Now I can get back. Hopefully before I drown. So yeah, that still tickles a bit, but other than that, I'm good. Whew. So the program I had that it's going to be my new media player is apparently a pay program, or I can like license it for a year, etc., kind of thing. And I probably will if it can do things that I want it to do. Okay, so that's the depth module. I've got room for the biggies. I'm going to want the armor mod. I'm going to want the depth mod, or not the depth mod. I'm going to want the sonar, the armor mod, and the, there's a word. The solar charger. Yes, that's the one, Kyrix. I'm going to want those 3 in addition to the depth mod. So what's this? Perimeter defense. Ooh, I want that too, actually. Copper wire and magnetite. I can do that thing. Polyaniline and what, though? Wiring kit. Do I have the polyaniline? I think I do. But I think it wants more gold. Yeah, it wants more gold. Well, we'll settle for this for now. I'll get the rest of the stuff later. Worry about that when I have more gold to play with. First and foremost, let's get some of these fucking beacons that I don't need anymore. Oh, I drove right past it, didn't I? Alright, so we're actually going to save real quick. Again, I know I'm being super cautious in this one. Because I want to see if I can make it in there without crush depthing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Perfect. I wish I could put an auto repair on this thing, you know? Where it just fixes itself. Kind of cool with that. Kind of like the black for that one. Oops, not that. There we go. Purple and black. I can deal with that. Or purple and blue with black on the inside. Flurf.
All systems online. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I'm honestly surprised I got that far before I started getting crushed. There we go. Perfect. Oops, I did it again. Ow, I ran myself over. So yeah, the whole perimeter defense thing is basically the shield system on that. To an extent.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, that does seem important.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's actually go back to the base and get some more water. What I should do is take the desalinator and put it on board the Cyclops, where it's going to be the most useful.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright. Like I said, part of me wants to move the base up more. You know, like around, I don't even know, but honestly, it's fine where it is. I can get there if I need to go down there. Just check a thing here. Allegedly those wear down, but I haven't seen it happen yet. So I honestly have no idea. on the veracity of that. You know what? Let me get my fruit, too. Actually, isn't there a fruit tree here? Because there certainly should be. Actually, I know what I could do. I know what I can do. I can raise the moon pool if I really need to. I can basically take this, get a whole bunch of multi-purpose rooms, lift them up to a different height, and then just have the moon pool that way. If I really felt the need. But it would be extremely stupid to do so. But it wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've ever done. That's for damn sure. Okay, full stomach, full of liquid, got 2 extra water bottles, decent battery charge, let's go. I really don't even need to grab this beacon right here, too. I'm sitting here thinking I need to go to the fucking surface. No, I just need a beacon. This'll do. I get this beacon, I go down, I grab the prawn suit, I come back up, and we do our thing next week where I do story shit, like finding all these places. Alright, I gotta know, just for me. Am I safe in the green shit, or just the blue? Nope, just the blue, just the blue. Well, that answers that question, doesn't it? It's a shame, this green shit's pretty, too. Huh. Oh, this beacon leads to a facility that I can't get into, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That's the one with the green tablet, right? Yeah. Limestone down here? I mean, okay, but whatever. Oh, man, that hurt. Now, I know some of these things have teleporters. But I don't know which ones, and I don't know how to activate them. And now I don't know where my fucking Seamoth went. Okay, there it is. Alright, I know we should be ending shortly, but hi. I may have killed that one. I hope I did. The idea that that thing might be dead fills me with joyfulness. Alright, if I can't find my way inside this place, then it's not worth the time. It's Certainly not worth the beacon. So far, it's looking like this place doesn't have an entrance that I can get to. This might just be a structure of some sort. Nope, here we go, right here. Yes. Also breathe. Breathe, Kyrix, breathe. Lungs are important. You should use yours.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see. Is there anything else in here that's pretty cool? More of that.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Yeah, I'll say. But hey, their loss is my gain. That is a lot of rays. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, another green thing. Hold still, little spinefish. I want to know you. Okay. Oh my. Aren't you fascinating?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
I'd say, yeah, that looks like pieces of a warper.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Fine, I'll self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to date, Bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Okay, so I think I'm just about done here. So yeah, my hands are all icky and shit now. I think that's all there is here. I got what? 2, 3? 3 ion cubes. That'll do for now. More importantly, I got the thing I was looking for. Wait. Yes.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Well, there went my last tablet. There are other ones and ways to get more beyond that. There are ways for me to make them. I just don't think I have the recipe yet, you know? I remember when that cave used to be so important. Now I've completely forgotten about it. Alright, I'm trying to find the exit. I'm probably staring right at it. Or some shit, but I'm not seeing it right now. It's definitely not there. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's everything I needed from this place. So this is the Lost River then, huh? Okay. Why am I going this way when I want to go that way? I don't know. Let's reverse course. So yeah, next time we're gonna focus on getting more tablets and shit. Right now, I've got all these neat little ion cubes that I really can't do anything with. I do like how when I run through these things, the hull actually bubbles a little bit. God, this place is pretty. That looks like coral, but it's way too deep to be coral. Okay, let's do the repairer. You know what, actually, these are fine. I don't need the builder anytime soon. And we're going to save again for last time this time. And we'll call it that. Bye-bye, everybody.